Bears fans are scared bleepless for this game. I have noticed there's a quiet group that are in first place in our office. There's about 8 of them that I saw like kind of talk to each other, and they know that they have not beat the Packers enough to be able to even talk at all. They're living in fear, as they should be. I would be scared too, and I just want to let you all know you should be scared. You absolutely should be scared. When you have to play consistently good teams like the Bears will have to at the end of the season, you get them twice, they're going to be exposed. Caleb Williams has a 57% completion percentage. Yes, they've run the ball really well, but they are not what their record says they are.
What?
Oh, man. First off, shout outs to Big Bro. Shout outs to my boy Bears Yard. Go subscribe to bro. He doing it. He killing on the Bears content. We knew that from the get-go. Seeing his first few videos. He doing it. That's he next up as far as all the Bears stuff go. He's right up there with Just Another Day Chicago, Harrison Graham. Y'all know up them guys. But let's get on to the point. My reaction was the same reaction bro had. Now let's get on to the point. Dude said Bears fans are scared. I'm sorry. It's the Packers fans who keep talking about us, keep saying this, keep saying that. But you know what that is? It's when you used to being the loved child, you're used to being the main child, and then they go get the family. The family makes more children. They get brothers, little brothers, and you're no longer the favorite. They're not caring about you no more because you're becoming the F up. You keep coming short, falling short of your expectations, and the little brothers, they starting to see the potential in the direction with them. Because let's be real. Bears and Packers fan could go at it. Yeah, it looks like the Lions, their season, even Lions fans don't have hope. So we're going to see what they do tonight. But it looks like the Lions, let's be real, the Lions are still the top dogs of the North until they dethrone, until somebody else officially takes the crown. No, they didn't win a Super Bowl, but they won back-to-back divisional titles. So that means they've been running the North. Packers fans, y'all haven't been winning the North. Y'all haven't won it. And the Bears is on top of the North. So you're getting, you're still irrelevant. You still talked about it. You're still a good team. But you're getting more and more left in the dust. And your kings of the North is not holding weight. You ain't won a single divisional crown with Jordan Love as your quarterback. Yeah, you did it with Matt LaFleur. Y'all still had Rodgers. And that's the thing. When you talk about that Super Bowl from years ago, which collected more and more dust, just like ours, not to the extent, but just like ours, that ain't going to hold weight. That quarterback is no longer there. That coach is no longer there. You got to start fresh. You got to do it over. At least make an NFC championship game, at least. So when y'all refer to us as the poverty franchise, it wasn't for us. If it wasn't for us, you wouldn't even have a franchise. Let's just get that out the way. And two, let's talk about Buddy, who's talking about we scared. I heard you used to be a Chicago fan, too. I heard you was. I heard you root for the Cubs or something like that. Typical, we see a lot of them like y'all. Y'all have to obsessed over us because, you know. But your opinion just becomes invalid completely when you say that. Nobody is worried about the Packers game. Nobody's worried. If our Super Bowl, quote unquote, like y'all say, beating the Packers is the Super Bowl, if anything, our Super Bowl would be beating the Eagles. That was our biggest win. That would go down as our biggest win. Packers are looking up at us. Beating them last year, should have swept them. Nobody is worried about the Packers, bro. I done already broke down all the matchups. Yeah, cool, y'all did this and that. Y'all got Michael Parsons, that's cool. But we got the #1 rated offensive line in the league. How do you stop a good pass rush? A great offensive line. That's how you neutralize it. We have the quarterback who's the hardest in the league to sack. Then we have the offensive brain of Ben Johnson, who's going to make sure he puts him and them in the right positions, the right situations. So we're not worried about Green Bay, bro. You can hype yourself up. That's what you need to do. Hype yourself up. You see in the press conference, and I ain't going to lie, I like it. I love when Ben Johnson came and said he loves beating Matt. He enjoyed beating Matt LaFleur twice in a row. Love beating him twice a year. We need a coach that's going to say, F the Packers. Look, we're not worried about them. We coming in. We looking to gain some more respect. take this rivalry back. That's what you need. But also at the same time, I respect the Packers' approach of not really saying much. They're going to let their talking do on the field. I'm all for both answers. But you, with this delusion, let's talk about, Caleb Williams. Yeah, he misses throws, just like everybody. Everybody misses throws. When you look at the top three, when we talk about this completion percentage, let's break that down. The top three in y'all, because it seemed like that's only really an issue when it comes to Caleb Williams. But y'all ignore the Bears are tied for 4th in the league in drops. That's never mentioned. The top three in field goal percentage, I know Jared Goff is number 1. Geno Smith is on that list too. And the third was some other backup. I forgot. It was some other backup that was on the list. I'll let you know who that was. But basically, the list pretty much is invalid. It really doesn't mean too much of nothing. The only one that was worth a damn on that list was Jared Goff. Was it Tyrod? I don't think it was. No, it wasn't Tyrod Taylor. It was somebody else. I had to fact check in the comments. But I had just came to my attention. So the only good quarterback on that league that's worthy is Jared Goff. So there it is with the completion percentage. We got to factor in the drops. And like I said, he missed throws. Caleb's not the perfect player. He's a second-year quarterback in a first-year offense, learning from his mistakes. Yeah, Ben Johnson made those comments to get his quarterback motivated and pumped, ready for the next game. Like I said, every time you feel like you can go out there, you can do better. But I mean, people's going to blow that out of proportion. Oh, even his own coach, Ben, called him out. Any coach will do that. Good, better, best. You always feel like you can do better. When y'all leave work or y'all done hooping or whatever y'all doing, do y'all always feel like y'all left plays out there on the field? Of course y'all do. Of course, we all do. But that's never here nor there. I'm not worried about that. I mean, sure, we keep going to this strategy. Oh, you stop the run game. You stop the Bears. Ask the Steelers how that went. They stopped the run game. How did that go? 3 touchdowns in the air, no interceptions, over 230 yards. So you can try it. You can try it. And the Steelers have a better secondary. You can try it. We'll see how that works. That's actually my prediction. That's what I actually got. The run game is going to do what it do, but Caleb's going to beat you in the air this game. That's my prediction. That's what I got going. So, but let me know what y'all think in the comments. And bro, nobody is worried about the Packers. Keep hyping yourself up and think that's going to work for you. And we'll see how that go. We're going to see y'all Sunday. All I'm going to say is you better not lose at home because then you got to go to Soldier Field. These are not the same Bears, bro. You see it. They want to do the Lambeau Leap. They don't want to beat you. They want to embarrass you guys out there. These guys, they hate you. You hear what Jaquan Brisker said after the game last year? He said, I hate the Packers. They don't like y'all at all. So, but, it's just football. We're not enemies. We're just rivals. Now, if you're a Chicago Packers fan, then I wish you the worst. I wouldn't trust you with the last cup of Kool-Aid in the refrigerator. I just don't trust y'all. You give me backdoor vibes. I wouldn't get intoxicated around you. None of that. I don't like you. I wish you the worst. And that's just that, man. But y'all like, share, subscribe if you're new, and we out.